What's up, y'all? It's Mike with M-Colt Outdoors, and today we're going to do video number 5 in the lake tour series. I launched out of packs, and I'm going to run down the trestle and hit the river and go down river and go past low falls, and we're going to start the video at the blowout, and then I'm going to run from the blowout to Jack's Creek. So when you're running the channel marker, the river markers like that, you're going back and forth towards the state park and back towards Persimmon Island side. So I'm going to have the map running to kind of show you the bends of the river, but you definitely need your own mapping system on your depth finder, and it'll help you run those river markers, because sometimes you'll see a river marker and maybe it's off in the distance and it's the first thing you see when you make a turn, but there may be a river or channel marker to the left or right closer than that one that's further away, even though you see that the furthest one before you see the other ones that are closer. So just keep that in mind. And I want to thank everybody, because we are well over 2,000 subscribers now. Thank y'all for supporting my channel. Everybody's like giving me a lot of good feedback, and I try to get the videos better each time. So I can't get music. You have to buy the music to put it on the videos, and I don't really have music that can run 7 to 10 minute loops that I think y'all would want to listen to. So I'm going to try to get a wind silencer that Bluetooth to the phone to kind of help the wind noise. As y'all have noticed, I have to turn the volume all the way down when we're running. If not, especially if you had headphones, it would blast you. So we're gonna go down the trestle, make this run, and then I'll start the video back at the blowout, and then right at the blowout we're at Stumphole also. So I'll talk to y'all about that when we get there. Alright, y'all, so we're at the end of the blowout. The boat's flipped around, we're going down river, so the actual blowout is behind the camera. It took me about 15 minutes. I was just cruising down the river. Like I say, you go out of the ditch at Packs, take a left past low falls, and just keep on going straight down river and you'll blow out. So, number one thing, I meant to mention it earlier. Video number 0 will be up here, and that's just all the precautions and kind of warnings of the lake. I made a dedicated video to that, so I wouldn't have to explain it on every one of these videos, but please watch that video that I put up top here in the link. Next key thing, sorry, I'm trying to remember everything. When you're coming out of the blowout, it's extremely shallow. All the sand is getting pushed out of the river and it builds up. So if you run this wide open, just be aware. I've bumped logs in here before. The logs just get hung up on the sandbar. So you can idle through it. We're going to try to run it, and but you got to be aware of stick ups and logs that get hung up on this sandbar. The actual boat's flipping around. You'll see in a minute. So when I leave out of the blowout, I stay to the right of the channel markers for most of the way, and then there'll be a few small islands that you're kind of hugging, and then you make a right and go right towards Stumphole Woods. And as soon as you come out of the blowout, you'll see sawgrass to your right. All that sawgrass on the other side of that is what people say Stumphole. Sorry about that. Trying to keep the boat out of the sun so the camera's not beaming in the sun for y'all. But yeah, so when you come out of the blowout, your river markers that you need to follow are going to be on the left, and you need to be on the right of those river markers. I would recommend just idling through. And yeah, you will have to trim your motor up, especially if you're idling, because it'll be about 1.5 feet deep in certain spots. So this is how I like to run it. That ain't necessarily how you have to run it. But when you come out, all that sawgrass on the other side of that is quote unquote Stumphole. And that's why when people tell you, hey man, they're burning them up in Stumphole. Stumphole is a huge place. If y'all are coming from out of state or never been here before, I'm telling you, you can go to Stumphole and you can fish there for a week and not catch a fish. I think the last 5 times I've been there, I haven't caught a fish. So what I'm trying to say is Stumphole has thousands of trees in there when everybody's catching them in Stumphole. So we're gonna come out of, that bird is raising cane. We're about to go out of the blowout. We're gonna hit the river markers, and I'll stop kind of at the corner of Stumphole where the flats of Stumphole is, and we'll talk about that when I get down there. All right, before I flip the camera, I'm gonna show y'all. The state park will be that way, down that side. Stumphole Landing is to the right. All right, so let me reiterate, and I'm gonna probably put it in a subtitle above. That is extremely shallow on those red markers where you're going, and then when you cut to the green, it drops off when you get about halfway in between that last red marker and the green. All this that was on our right hand side, which we were running, all that Stumphole, all the way back to you got low. You can go to Low Falls if you go around all these trees, and we'll do that video on another day. I just try to keep them around 20 minutes. So what we're about to do is run all these river markers, and I'm going to try to keep this map dead on for y'all so y'all can kind of see how it turns. But I recommend having your own mapping system on your depth finder or GPS. All right, y'all, so that was the run. We're in Stevens Creek right now. Keep going to Stevens Creek and you'll hit Jack's Landing to your right and Carolina King to your left. And I'll do that full video. I'm gonna run from John C to Jack's Creek to show y'all that, and I'll run it all the way up to Jack's Creek. I just want to kind of keep the videos around 15 to 20 minutes. But back before we had GPSs, when I was a teenager, I would miss markers all the time on that river. And you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I hope I don't hit something. I hope I don't hit something. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And like I said, we hit 2,000 subscribers. I really appreciate everybody supporting the channel, and I hope these videos are helping y'all. And like I say, the next video will probably be out of John C. We might run the Brickyard again with the map, or I might, if the water's calm like today, I might go ahead and make this run from John C to Stevens Creek. So, and if you got some value out of this video, please like this video. It just helps the algorithm and it helps my channel reach new viewers. And we'll keep on with these videos. I'm going to try to drop one at least every 2 weeks. So hopefully y'all enjoy it, and thank you for watching.